Hey drummers, Garey Williams here with a drum lesson on spicing up your hi-hat grooves. So I'm going to start off with a very simple kick on 1 and 3, snare on 2 and 4, and then some basic hi-hat patterns, and then gradually start adding some different rhythms, and I'm going to spice it up. And then when I get done, I'll kind of explain what I'm doing. So check it out. All right, so that was a lot of spice. So I started out obviously playing some very basic quarters, then I got into some displaced eighth notes, and then I just went off from there. So I played a lot of different kinds of rhythms, a lot of different styles, so I can superimpose some kind of Afro 6/8 or Latin rhythms or some cascara, salsa kind of stuff over there, or some reggae stuff, some displaced, some polyrhythmic stuff. I'm starting out with that subdivision of sing back. Even though I'm not playing 16th notes, I'm hearing them. And that's kind of the undercurrent until I get into which is more 12/8 or 16th notes, 16th note triplets, or where you're playing 16th notes and adding the double strokes. So one of the things I'm really fond of is playing the tip strokes on the top for the soft notes, and then playing on the edge of the stick, on the edge of the cymbals, what I call edge strokes. So tip, edge, and so I mix those up. So if I'm playing 16th notes, I can accent any one of the 4 16th notes. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. And then like loosening the foot like that to get a little bit more length to the sound for longer notes and a little tighter pressure for faster notes. Then I'll add the double strokes. Like around those accents, I'll double stroke all of the unaccented notes. So 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 3E and 4E and 2E. And then some of the polyrhythms where I play still 16th notes, but I'll get 4 accents over the first 3 beats. So it's called a 4 against 3 polyrhythm. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 2E and a 3E. Add the double strokes. 1E and a 2E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 4E and a. So I was playing in essence 5-stroke rolls. So now, a lot of this is based upon just your hand technique skills. So I've spent massive amount of time going through all kinds of stuff with my hands, really developing to a very high level. By the way, I've got a really awesome course on hand technique called Get a Grip, The Strokes and Motions of Drumming. You're definitely going to want to check that out. And then after I did all this stuff, and I would do soft notes in the center of the drum, and then accents as rim shots sometimes. And then so I kind of applied that concept here, where I would play the thinner, softer notes on top, thicker notes. This is really inspired by David Garibaldi and his book called Future Sounds I went through many years ago, thin and thick, and then just different dynamics and just mixing it up. And so a lot of different polyrhythmic stuff. My big inspiration starting off with this kind of fancier work was Stuart Copeland with the Police. And then I remember this sound sheet in a Modern Drummer magazine called Focus on Hi-Hat, and it featured Peter Erskine playing some really cool funky grooves, and I really stole some nice stuff from that. And then all kinds of great drummers. Probably the one that I like the most with this kind of work would be Vinny Colaiuta. There's many. Anyway, so getting your hand technique together, and also I played some kind of sophisticated ride stuff, again influenced by different styles of music I played, but I also had some pattern stuff I gently played, and I have this really cool book called The Ride Hand, which will get into this stuff. So if you're interested in advancing some of your ride rhythms against your bass and snare, that's a great resource to start with. So anyways, I hope you like that. There's some cool stuff there, and so check it out. Try to spice up your hi-hat, and I'll see you on the next lesson. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.